I wish I could improve my English. If only they wouldn't make it so complicated. Today we're going to guide you through some advanced structures using wish and if only. So let's get into it. You'll wish you had started sooner. Hello language enthusiasts and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of wish and if only. If you're an upper intermediate student and you want to push your English to the next level, then this is the video for you. Let's get into these structures and make sure that you can use them in your conversations today. So what's so confusing about using wish and if only? Well, the problem is that after wish or if only, there's actually three possible structures. First, we have wish or if only plus the past simple. By the way, if only is just a more emphatic way of saying I wish. You don't hear it so much in conversation, but you can see it in films sometimes, and you might see it in books. But don't worry about it, it's just like I wish. For example, I wish I knew the answer. I wish I had more free time. I wish I could travel more. So what's happening in these sentences? Well, we're using the past simple forms of the verbs, knew, had, and could, but in reality, we're talking about the present, and that's really key here. That's the thing we have to understand. We're using the past simple, but we're talking about the present. I wish I knew the answer means I don't know the answer now. I wish I knew it, but I don't. I wish I had more free time means I don't have enough free time now. I wish I did, but I don't. I wish I could travel more means I don't travel as much as I want to now. Now it's your turn. I'll give you some sentences and you can complete them using the verb. Remember, we're using the past simple, but we are talking about the present. So let's go. I wish you live so far away. I wish you didn't live so far away. If only I speak Italian. If only I could speak Italian. I wish I go to work tomorrow. I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. Great, that's a really solid start, but let's level up. Let's go to structure number 2. Now we can also use wish or if only with the past perfect. The past perfect is the one with had and the third column of the verb or the past participle. So had done, had spoken, had seen. These are all examples of the past perfect. It's actually a really easy construction to use because you don't have to change anything for the subject. I had done, you had done, we had done, they had done. It never changes, so it's actually a really easy one to use. Let's look at some examples using I wish and if only plus the past perfect. I wish I had studied more. I wish I hadn't eaten so much cake. If only I had remembered to bring my camera. So why are we using the past perfect now? Because we're not trying to change the present, we're trying to change the past. And again, that's the key here. We use wish or if only plus the past simple to change the present, and we use wish or if only plus the past perfect to change the past. Let's look at those examples again. I wish I had studied harder means I didn't study hard enough in the past. Maybe the exam was last week or maybe the exam was 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. I wish I hadn't eaten so much cake means I did eat too much cake. Maybe it was yesterday, maybe it was a week ago, but it's in the past and now I can't change it. If only I had remembered to bring my camera means I forgot my camera. I don't have it with me. It's in the past. I could have brought it, but now I can't. Now it's your turn. I'll give you some situations and you can make the sentences with wish and if only, but this time using the past perfect. I wasted so much time last week. I wish I hadn't wasted so much time last week. I drove too fast and I got a ticket. I wish I hadn't driven so fast. Here we can use the past perfect continuous as well. I wish I hadn't been driving so fast. I didn't have a lot of new experiences at university. I wish I had had more new experiences at university. That last one was a little tricky. Sometimes with the past perfect, we get had. We're using have as an auxiliary and we're using have as the main verb. So we get had. It sounds a bit unusual, but it's absolutely correct. And you can hear it quite a lot in spoken English as well. That's great. We're doing really well so far and we've got a really solid foundation. We've seen that wish and if only plus the past simple is used when we want to change the present. I wish I could travel more. And we've seen that I wish or if only plus the past perfect is used to change the past. I wish I had traveled more when I was younger. There's just one little thing left. What things annoy you? What things irritate you? What things really bother you? Maybe it's somebody biting their nails. Maybe it's somebody borrowing your things without asking. We all have these little things that irritate us, and this next structure is exactly what you need to express those irritations. I wish you would turn down that music. If only you wouldn't bite your nails. I wish the bus would come already. I wish you would turn down the music means I find the music annoying. If only you wouldn't bite your nails means your habit annoys me. I wish the bus would come already means I feel irritated, I'm frustrated, I want the bus to be here now. This structure, I wish or if only plus would, is all about your attitude towards a situation. It's something you don't like, it's something irritating, it's something you wish would change. Now be careful with these structures, they're very direct and they may be a little bit informal, so it's best to use them with people that you know well. Fantastic work so far, we've seen a lot. Now I've got one last challenge for you before you go. I'll give you some situations and I'll give you the start of the sentence, but you have to decide which structure fits the context best. Remember, we use wish or if only plus the past simple when we want to change the present. We use wish or if only plus the past perfect when we want to change the past. And we use wish or if only plus would when we find something annoying or when we find something irritating. Number 1, I don't get paid enough at my job. I wish I made more money. We're talking about the present, so this is wish plus the past simple. I hate that you leave those dirty dishes in the sink. I wish you wouldn't leave those dirty dishes in the sink. This is annoying, this is irritating, I don't like it, so I wish plus would. I didn't have breakfast this morning, now I'm starving. I wish I had had breakfast this morning. Again, we see the had because we're using have in the past perfect, but it's absolutely correct. We're using I wish or if only plus the past perfect to talk about the past. Fantastic work. This is not easy stuff, so really well done for getting through the video. Don't forget, practice makes perfect, so try using wish and if only in your conversations as soon as possible. You'll wish you had started earlier. Thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to follow along for more 5-minute fluency tips and tricks to improve your English and your conversations. We'll see you next time.